Matt,
Yeah.
just because I don't have it to hand, can you remember the squawk code for the 172?
2002.
Lovely, cheers.
I'm just taking off when I'm streaming, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Head into my carrier.
Positively, I'm still going.
Good, you better fly soon. So you say next Friday?
Next Friday, should be able to.
That's good. I'm on night starting next Thursday night, which means I can fly afternoons on the weekdays.
Right, okay.
So I'll see you.
Yeah, no, that'll be good. The only thing that is my available RAM is still shit, but I think that's because it's loading both sceneries at the same time on top of each other.
What do you mean?
Well, because I've got all the water everywhere and I've got parts Orbix, parts default Fsx.
Alright, you might need to reinstall Orbix. Well, no, you won't need to reinstall it, you just need to re-add it.
Yeah, so I think it's
Did you run FTX
scenery.
Central?
No, I didn't, so...
Alright, so it hasn't added it. So yeah, that's probably fixed that issue. And there's a few bits of Orbix that you don't need.
Right, okay. If you can send me them in a message what to turn off when I come back down.
I'll do it for you when... I'll do it for you on TeamViewer, there's loads. Like,
okay.
the airports that you're never going to fly to, don't install, there's no point. Just uninstall them via the control.
Okay. Yeah, because it's holding like a steady 800.
Yeah, but it's probably just harmed because it's loading everything. What aircraft you in?
5E.
Okay.
Doesn't help.
Better than the F35. But yeah. Get your scenery sorted now. Just I'm streaming at the minute, by the way. Back in a sec.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Whom have you got? Matt.
Oh, he's gone a sec.
Has it? Seven.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello, Tom.
No.
Hello.
How's Morrison's?
You have a butcher on it.
Yeah.
Cut my thumb off, did I? There, like,
About to say. Whose decision was that? Because it obviously wasn't educated. Is it alright?
quite good, and the money's quite good with the. Anyone? Did Matt say what frame he took? Frame you got?
134.
Cruising at 36 and like.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 36, 6 o'clock.
What was your climb rate at 6 o'clock at like what 2,000 feet per
6
minute?
o'clock initially, 8,000. Once you've got your speed up, you can get 8,000. Then reduce it down to 4, 2, and then I'm climbing at 1,000 feet per minute at the moment. Saves fuel. You'll get about yeah. It's only 680 miles. It's not a case of making it that's the problem. It's just making sure you don't waste the fuel early.
Yeah.
About to level off, just passing 35 now. At 0.76, it'll increase as your fuel drops off to about 0.8. Land on the carrier with the tanks. Don't drop the tanks, there's no need. It's more of a crosswind than a headwind most of the way.
Issue fuel pods in it.
Yeah.
Almost forgot to see that on the enter the menus.
Back in a minute.
User in your channel timed out.
I'm in the cruise, just entered Pakistan airspace. An hour and 13 to go.
User joined your channel.
Where'd you go? Happened to you, Connor?
Randomly dropped for some reason.
Huh. Internet blip maybe. Shout if you need me.
Alright.
I'm back. Anyone still on?
Yeah, just got a airborne now in Afghan.
Ah, fair enough.
You got a CCP up yet?
Not yet now, I'll do it when it gets to cruise.
Alright. You know how to use it?
I think so, I ain't used it in a while, like.
Oh, it's such a pain in the ass, Eastwood.
I'm loving it.
I got an hour till I arrive. Have you landed yet, Tom?
Yeah, I've just touched down.
Oh. Cool. We know you're fixed then.
Yep.
Excuses.
Get some frames moved.
So glad you're doing this with the F35.
Yeah, I looked at it and thought you're gonna have to stop at like Muscat, Bahrain, and then probably another one in the middle of the Saudi Arabia. But this makes sense. Embark them on the carrier. Once that, I need them all on so that I can then.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's gonna take a week for them to sail. And then we'll just do a transfer from Donanook to Marham.
Oh, like off the carrier.
Yeah.
Pack it in the wash, can't you? Or does that have to be near the airport?
Yeah, I can park it in the wash, but I don't think they would. I don't know. We'll see.
Suppose they might park it near Portsmouth or something, wouldn't they? I don't know where the military naval bases are for like that.
Portsmouth.
Right, I'm at cruise. I'm quite happy with that climb out, to be honest.
It's not bad, is it?
Bad, actually.
Oh, I mean, I've been going for nearly an hour now, and I've got £11,000 of fuel left. Alright, get a CCP up, load it in single mode. Have you downloaded the mission file?
I think so. I think I did it before.
Yeah,
Has it changed?
make sure you got the right one. The one
I'll
that's
just read.
yeah, one that's OOMS.
BSC.
Huh?
That one QE.
OOMS.
On birthday items.
What?
Birthday. It's like the XML file and there's a text file.
Wait a sec. Where's the text?
Mode.
What are you on about?
Don't matter. Ignore me. It's a single mode. I'm guessing.
We downloaded QEOOMS dot mission, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Open in single mode, go to
Yeah.
monitor, import mission and import that mission. Once that's done, connect to Fsx SE and put a start time that's after the time you've currently got, and it should create itself.
And the start time that says next to waypoints.
Yeah, change that to look at the time that's counting down.
Right. 8:25:18.
Yeah, so put it at 8:26:00. It will create the object straight away. Done?
Yep.
Should have created the object, yeah?
Yeah, it's just said request to create object sent.
Right, and has it created one?
Not yet, I don't think.
Is there anything in the list that's above?
No.
Okay. It's connected to Flight Sim, yeah?
Yeah.
You started the Steam version, right?
Yep.
Okay. Does it say started yet?
Not yet, no.
What? Did you set it to that time and then click off it?
Yeah.
Did you click off it before it turned 26?
Yeah. Should I try changing sound again?
Yeah. What was it called? QEOMS?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the right one then. You opened in single mode, yeah?
Yep.
What version you running? 1.3.4.0?
Yep.
Okay. Close CCP down, do it all again. Do it all again. You've got the carrier installed, haven't you?
Pretty certain, yeah. Like the actual, like...
Did you fly it in off Don and Oak?
I never got to it, but I'm pretty certain I installed everything.
Okay.
Like, where'd you install it? Into...
It'll be in boats, mate. But then also go into your CCP folder and check the PA.notepad, like the PA notepad. In there, at the bottom, you should have positions, or somewhere in it, you should have positions for the HMS Queen Elizabeth as well.
Yeah, MSPG HMS Queen Elizabeth is in the
Right,
sim
you've got
objects,
it.
but...
Yeah,
Go to
go to CCP folder.
Yep.
And then look at PA. There's something called PA. It should be a notepad if you've opened it before.
Yeah.
Just go in that, and somewhere in there, it should be the Queen Elizabeth telling it 3 parking positions. I think it's at the bottom.
The HMS CVF.
Yeah, that's it. So that's fine.
Yeah.
So just
Start again.
start again. Yeah, it should create itself straight away. I have a feeling you must have clicked off it after it turned 26, so it never kicked in.
Single mode, validator's choice, monitor.
Yeah, import mission. Then connect to Fsx_SE.
Yeah.
Okay, and then once it's started a time, put it in as 083000, and then click off it. Done?
Yeah, but now it's got number 7 popping up. It's I ain't even got to 30 seconds yet, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Have you got create AI before as 0, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then delays are both 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mad.
Yeah.
Any idea why I can't go over 315 knots? Without
Why?
getting overspeed warning.
Sorry, why are you getting overspeed warning?
I don't know. I'm going. If I go over 355 knots, which
Yeah,
is
you'll be overspeeding.
0.69.
Yeah, but you're overspeeding the airspeed and Mach number are not relative to each other.
Ah, right. Because like when you said go at 0.78 Mach.
Yeah, but you can only do that if you're at a certain height. Otherwise, you're overspeeding it in knots, because the knots is the rate at which air is going over your wings, the indicated airspeed. But Mach number is relative to the speed of sound, and the higher you are,
Okay.
the less knots you go, because your ground speed increases because of the curvature of the Earth and because you're up high.
Ah, right. Okay.
So yeah, until you get to about flight level 300, you're limited by airspeed. After that, you're limited by Mach number.
Right. Okay.
Roughly, that is. That's off the top of my head. So don't get that as gospel, but that's why.
All right. That's fine.
As a rule of thumb, if you're going between 100 and 300 miles, you're going to be using lower airways or lower airspace. So that's up to about flight level 245. And then if you're going over 300 miles, you're going to be wanting to cruise at your optimum, which you can get up by pressing shift 1, I think it is. Or was it shift 2?
Optimum altitude 37,000.
Yeah, that's because you're quite light, but you're not going more than 300, so you still want to. You probably 15,000 is probably a bit low for the route you're doing. But
Right. So I want to go a bit higher next time.
yeah, next time I'd use a lower airway, to be honest. Well, you have. Have you used? Yeah, you've used TB2, which is that's a TACAM route. The TACAM routes are just military only airways.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I'd cruise at 240 probably.
Right. Okay.
You'll still be limited probably by airspeed.
Yeah. No, I'll do that on the leg back then.
Yeah. As a general rule as well, there's more rules than this, but the easiest way to do it is if you go in a westerly direction, you're going to be an even flight number. In an easterly direction, you're going to be an odd flight number.
What do you mean by that?
If you go in west, generally, you're going to be... Hang on, let me send you a slide. This explains it a lot better.
Right. Okay.
This is used on VATSIM, but it's the general principle.
That didn't work, Matt, by the way.
Hey,
Didn't work.
what didn't?
Didn't import the thingy.
No.
No.
Wonder why it's not working for you.
Bit weird, isn't it? Because
Yeah, because you shouldn't need anything other than the carrier installed. I don't know what to tell you. Why is it not working then? You're running as admin.
yeah, I think so. I'll try it, but
All I can say is reinstall the carrier to make sure you have got it. It's on that same drive. It's in a zip.
right.
Right, Liam, that slide, you got it up?
No, where have you sent it to?
TeamSpeak.
Oh, right, okay. I'll check it now. Where?
This only really covers Europe, but you can pretty much use it around the world. The main rule is if you're going eastbound, you're going to be an odd flight number. If you're going westbound, you're going to be an even flight number. But then
I understand.
there's a few European countries that aren't split east-west. They're split north-south. So south is odd, north is even.
Right, I get you, yeah.
Anywhere outside of what you can see on here, just follow the east-west. So
Right, yeah, that's fine.
you've gone west to get to Valley. So you would be, that would have been an even flight number, and on the way back you want to be at an odd flight number.
Right, okay.
I want to teach you airways, to be honest. It'd be a lot easier to teach you airways.
Is
Because point to point isn't a great way of navigating. Real world, it's all airways.
would you recommend reinstall the SimLogix carrier? Yeah, like start from scratch.
Yeah. You got Flight Sim Commander up there?
Yeah,
Right.
I can't get back on the flight sim now.
What do you mean?
Like I've come out of it to go on to TeamSpeak for the slide, and
Yeah.
I can't. It just won't come up.
Sure it's not behind something?
I don't think so. No, no. I like clicked back onto my desktop. On the
That's
bottom
fine.
right, show desktop.
That's fine. Right mouse click on your taskbar, press Task Manager, and then you'll see FSX in the list. Click on it to open it up, and then right mouse click on the task.
Yep.
And should be a bring to front option.
Got it.
Cool. Alright. Let me go through a quick air. I'd like to teach you airway flying. It's the easiest way to navigate and best way to get across the world. So on Flight Sim Commander, just create a new flight plan. Just put the departure and destinations.
Right, okay, I'm stuck in flight sim now. Fuck's sake.
What do you mean stuck?
Like I can't bring up anything.
Oh,
behind
hang
flight
on.
sim now.
Yeah, this is because you fly. Right, press Alt Enter. You in windowed mode?
No, full screen.
Yeah, you want to be in windowed mode when flying. Trust me, it performs better anyway.
Yeah, miles better.
Be in windowed mode and just maximise the window.
Alright, give me a sec.
Yeah. Just press Alt Enter if you don't know the shortcut or how to find it.
Right, yep.
Cool. Right, you shouldn't, because I think I switched your pause on task switch off, so it shouldn't pause when you click on something else.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Right. Okay. Good. Yeah, I recommend flying in that mode because you're going to be in and out of it. That's why you couldn't see it because you're in full screen mode. It also
Right, okay.
you can switch to things a lot quicker because it's not having to go out of full screen mode. So just create a new flight plan and put EGOV space EGVN. That creates the basic flight plan.
Yep.
You'll have never flown a SID or a Star, right?
No.
Right, we don't really
Don't think
fly
so.
them on here, so I'm not going to teach you them. But what they are is a way of getting from the airfield to an airway, or vice versa from an airway down to the airfield. It's a departure procedure and an arrival procedure, but we're not going to do that. What we do is create your first waypoint as Nokin, Nokin. Put a space between it all. Make sure you've got lower and higher altitude ticked, and then click OK. You'll see that then puts that as a first waypoint.
Yep.
Right, where Nokin is, do you see the airway that's going down from it? You've got either UN 862 or November 862.
What do you mean, the blue lines?
Yeah, the blue lines, they're airways, mate.
Right, okay, yep.
Do you see, does it say next to it, yeah? You should see what it says next to it in the colours.
Yeah, 2 secs.
Yeah, just zoom in to 50 miles for me, the 50 mile zoom.
Yeah, I've got it. Then which number? By where the waypoint is.
Yeah, do you see where the waypoint is? There's an airway coming out of it, and the airway's labelled all along the airway as UN 862 or N 862, depending which one you're on.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so you see the colours, the bright colour, that's a higher altitude airway, and you'll see next to it, it says flight level 245 to flight level 460.
Yep.
Right, but you'll also see the darker colour text, or you might, it might be behind
Yeah,
the
I can
rest,
see it.
but N862, that's flight level 095 to flight level 245. In the UK, it goes from altitude to flight level at 6,000 feet. So you go from 6,000 feet to flight level 060. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because that's when you would change your baro to 1013 or 2992. By default, because it's a US program, in the States, everywhere is 18,000 feet when you do that. But in the UK, it's different.
Okay.
Right, so what we're going to do, if you click, just keep clicking down that airway, follow it all the way down until we, oh my god, that airway ends. That's fucking annoying. Okay, until we hit, there's a waypoint called Karno. Karno. Oh, it's the next
Uh,
waypoint down. Just left mouse click once, and it'll move in that direction. If it'll center on your mouse. So
yeah, but I got Kano.
right, Karno. Right, so we could just add that, but what we're actually going to do is after knocking, where in the text you're going to put November 862, then put a space, then put Karno, then put a space. So you've got a space between everything. Press enter, and what you'll see is that's now in your flight plan. You'll see you've got knock-in, then it's added a waypoint in between.
Yeah.
So what it does, it adds all the waypoints along that airway to your flight plan that are in between it.
Right, okay.
So you'll see November 862, you go in Rizzler and then Karno, and you can see in your flight plan now as well, it also, in brackets, it'll have the airway and it has the flight level restrictions.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do now, yeah, we're going to cross. So what you'll see, there's now an airway that's going sort of down and left from Karno, and it goes all the way to Niton.
Down and left from Kano.
Yeah.
What did you say it was called?
It goes to Niton, Niton, just south of Welsh Pool.
I can't find that.
Okay. Okay, right. Delete N862 and delete Kana from the flight plan by just erasing them in the text, and then press enter again. So you've just got knocking.
Yep.
Right, just type the following in, and you'll see how it does it. So UP17, sorry, no, P17 to Niton, Niton, then press enter. Make sure the space.
Yep.
You see what that's done?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There, so that's Niton, and then from there, if you look, there's an airway that goes directly south, all the way to Brecon VOR, which is actually an approach. That's the start of an approach for Bryce.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. It's not followed the airway. It's not followed the airway P17 for some reason. Oh, that's why. Right, cancel that. Get rid of Niton. I was right the first time.
Okay.
Okay, put November 862. Then put a space. Then put Carno. Then put a space. Then put where is it? Uniform Tango 7. Then put Niton. Then put uniform. No, sorry, November 864. Then put BCN. All spaces in between. Then press enter.
Got it.
Right, so you'll see that's gone from knocking. It's followed that airway to Carno. It's followed the next airway to Niton. And then for some reason it's gone direct to Brecon. It shouldn't do that, but it has. Why is that? November 864, it's a south facing airway. Not sure why it's done that.
Have you got any idea how I can move this flight planner?
What, the box at the top? Oh yeah, because you got a dead small screen. Click the little set of keys that's on it.
Great.
And you can drag it. So that's how you create your own. You just add them as you go, or just go back, delete everything so it's EGOV, EGVN, just them two. And we want to take a lower altitude flight. So see on the top bar you've got low alt FP.
Yep.
Just click that and it will create you
Oh yeah.
a lower altitude flight plan to follow.
Yeah, I've got that.
And from there you can still edit that, which we're gonna do actually. You see where it goes up to Kepad.
Yep.
So delete L151 and Peppel. Delete them, and in place you want Lima 15 to HON.
To HON, yeah?
Yeah, well, just put Lima 15 HON.
Yep.
And what you'll see, because it's realised that it's actually following Lima 15 all the way from Ampit, it's deleted any other waypoints and just gone Dolop, Yankee 124 to Ampit, L15 to Honolulu.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a basic flight plan. And then what you can actually do, on the top bar, do you see where it says SIDS and stars? SID star trans. Yeah. Right, click that and go to SID. And it brings you up a little table.
Select or display?
Display. Sorry, select. I think.
Yep, I got that.
Right, okay, what you can see there, it gives you runway options as well as departure direction options. So we're going to do an east departure, and what's your active runway, do you know?
From where now?
From Valley, where you are now.
I haven't even got it yet, I've paused it.
Oh, okay. Well, just for example, we'll use runway 31 east. So click that.
Yep.
And then add to plan.
Got that.
Right, what that's done now is that's got you taking off runway 31, straight out departure, and then you see it turns you right and then gets you on route to where you want to go.
I think. Wait, this is at Valley.
At Valley, yeah. You'll see it's quite obvious what it's done. It's no longer a straight line.
Oh yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
that's giving you a departure route. And because you can export this to Fsx, you can just export that and it'll export and keep those bits in. If you look at the text flight plan, you'll see in the scroll down list the SID fixes are all in blue.
Yep.
Okay, go back to the SID star transbit and select select star.
Okay.
Okay, so it's any runway and we're doing the Honolulu arrival. So click that and add to plan.
Done that.
But that terminates, if you look in the flight plan list, that actually terminates at the Bryce Norton VOR TACAN. So you want to select transition as well. So go to that, select transition. Let me know when you've done that.
Yeah, I'm on transition.
Right, you're going to go ILS 25 via BZN TACAN. See that?
ILS.
Third
ILS
one down.
25.
Yeah, via BZN.
I've just got BZ.
You haven't. ILS 25 BZN.
Yeah, I just haven't got the N on it. I've just got the BZ.
Yeah, look, the one below that, is there not another one?
No, there's ILS 07 BZ,
Yeah.
ILS 07 DO99B, and then there's ILS 25 BZ. There's no BZN in here.
Right, okay. Okay, you're missing something, but that's fine. So add the ILS 25 BZ. Add that to plan.
Yep.
And what you'll see, once you hit Bryce Norton, you'll head outbound and then do a loop round onto the ILS to land.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's how you do a SID and a star. It's quite basic for Bryce, but that's the basics of it. But the SID and the star and the transition part, we don't expect you, if you're using Plan G or something, well, I don't expect you to do SIDs and stars, but if you ever get interested in wanting to learn how to do it, I'm happy to go through it properly.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
what we do try and do is, especially when you're coming back to home base, so Bryce Norton is the only one we'll really enforce this at, because most of the time, by the time you get to a fast jet base with a fast jet, you're going to be low in VFR, so you're not going to be following a route, you're going to be using your eyes. But for Bryce Norton, there's no reason you can't arrive via an arrival fix all the way to the airfield, and then once you get visual on the airfield, that's when you can self-position.
Right, okay.
But yeah, so don't worry about SIDS too much, but stars wise, just try and arrive via either Honolulu, Daventry, Brecon, well, if you're using Flight Sim Commander, you'll see the star arrivals.
Yeah.
But there's not that many fixes, and you'll see most of the time, when even if you ask it to do your flight plan for you, you'll be able to figure out how to adjust that last little bit to get you coming in from the right fit.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, that's the basis. There's quite a few of us on Squadron who do civilian flying on VATSIM, which is all procedural flying, so it is a lot of charts and following stuff. Yeah, so if you do need advice, there's plenty of people who are more than qualified to give you it.
Yeah, so shall I save this now and follow this on the way back then?
Yeah, you might as well. There's no reason not to. And then just copy the text route as your route.
Right, I clicked OK and it's just gone all tits up now.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Why'd you click OK?
I thought I had to do it. I couldn't remember to
No.
save it as a flight plan.
No, that's fine. Just redo it. Redo a flight plan. I've got 22 minutes to the carrier, Connor. 6.3 fuel remaining. Should be alright. 164 miles. You got any joy getting the carrier to start? Connor? Connor. That'd be annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It's still not working. Going up to 7 in the box, in the response box. It's not going any higher.
You got disable pause in Fsx SE. It's definitely the Fsx SE one you've got running, yeah?
Yeah.
And what version?
1.3.4.0.
Okay. Is it? It's connecting to Fsx SE though, yes?
Yeah, I've got a green box, disable pause and FSX, the additions ticked.
Go to disconnect from Fsx and go to boat for me. There should be no reason this doesn't work actually. Alright, try to encode.
Yeah.
So go to import mission.
Monitor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, one sec. Yeah, import mission. Have you got any other missions that you can import?
Got that
You got,
opera exam file.
no, you got the wash test one. I mean for the carrier, mate.
Alright, yeah, sorry. Yeah, QE Donna Nook.
Yeah, try that. Do all the same, see if you can get that to spawn. If that won't spawn, it's something possibly your end, maybe because the carrier wasn't installed before you started sim. But you can land at OOMS for now, and we'll just try and figure it out in a minute. Once you've landed, I'll try to figure it out, but it might be that you got something installed dodgy, because it worked for Nigel just by sending him the file, so. Shouldn't be stopping it from working, really.
Number 7, and then do 5 seconds left, and then nothing else happens when it gets to that start time. It's weird. Hit that start time now.
Yeah, it should change to started.
Yeah.
Just go to monitor ships for me on the left. You got anything in the list?
Nothing happens when I click.
Oh, it's because you got nothing in the list.
Fuck's sake. You know when using your throttle sticks.
Yeah, I don't care at the minute though. I'll reset it before I descend rather than wasting time.
Yeah, I was thinking that. But in fucking.
Go on team viewer. What's your last three?
Password is 504.
Yeah, I need your last three.
I said 265.
You didn't, because you didn't press your button for long enough or something. Didn't come through.
265.
Yeah, got that now. What's your password?
5043.
I'm waiting for it to fucking come through.
Strange, it's now instant.
Oh no. 385103265.
Yep. 5043.
Mine's not getting through, mate. You got that? You got it blocked or anything? Just goes to connect, connecting, never gets
Disable my firewall and just.
In a bizarre turn of events, I've worked out that I have to have Windows Defender open for my flight sim to run.
Weird.
Right now, with password 1650.
Nope, try connecting to me. 921
Yep.
966 891 5848.
Nine two one 966 891.
Yeah. 5848.
584.
Yeah, see, yours is getting through to me. Just go switch roles at the top.
Yep.
Go to switch roles at the top toolbar.
No option.
There is, mate.
This just says home, actions. The actions
Yeah.
is nothing.
Okay. Well,
View.
yeah, view, switch.
And
There's definitely a switch sides because I've used it.
literally, I'm looking.
You got something blocking incoming connections on your new internet, you must do. Or else I'd have been able to connect to you because you connected to me fine.
Would it be like public networks or just private or public, wouldn't it?
I don't know, hang on. What's
I'll
your
just say
password?
1650.
It's actually getting through this time.
Oh yeah, because I just turned off. Put it up again. Not installed, isn't it?
It shouldn't really be a reason you need this, but it's worth trying.
Let's meet them. I'll see you in a bit, guys.
See
Right.
you in a minute.
User disconnected from your channel.
Your computer crashed.
No?
It just dropped me, that's all. It's dropped me now and let me back. Don't know, mate.
Weird, isn't it? It really is.
For now, I'll land at OMS and do a complete reinstall of CCP. That's all I can say. And then go and do a reinstall of everything from scratch. Because I can't pinpoint why it's not creating objects.
Point on CCP while I'm flying or what?
No, do it after because I think it does install stuff that's related
Okay.
to flight sim. It's fine because there's a whole frame left to transfer anyway.
But if you went on like say server mode, would you broadcast it across the server?
No, not how it works. That's what everyone thought. All that is it creates a CCP server you can connect to in client mode and download the mission files off through CCP.
But like
instead of me passing you them. So no, it does, nothing comes across server except from, I believe, moving aircraft.
was it in example Norway when Nigel created
Yeah, we
air files?
we all created them. We all created it, so we saw lots of different. No, I can't remember that we saw lots of different aircraft or
Like,
whatever.
didn't he only put one in there and didn't we all see it?
Yeah,
Like,
for aircraft, yeah. Doesn't work like that for.
example on Plan G, can you see a carrier? Like, no.
No, because it's parked. Unless you're showing parked, then you might see it, but it's not created as a sim object.
Right.
But what I do, I create a user waypoint, I create it as an airport on Plan G. So I've got a little airport sign right where the carrier's going to be.
Like I said. 250.
"17 miles. Should be able to see a carrier from her. Streaming if anyone wants to watch a carrier landing.
I just landed at Valleys.
Oh, okay. Oh, more of a reason to watch.
9206.
Gotta
Across the
find the
views
damn
again.
thing first.
I landed with 375.
What, feet per second? Feet
Yeah.
per minute, sorry. Yeah, that's good. Oh, have the carrier visual. So horny right now. Go on, get on my stream. Have a look at it. It's so sexy.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to jump on it now.
Oh, okay. Heading's 158, so that means I need to go this way for an up point. I'll do a carrier brake join.
What's your Twitch again?
Matty 260191.
I'm on.
Nice. You got ad blocker so it doesn't come up with the ads.
Yeah, no, I don't have ads.
Ah.
Oh, I sound proper weird on stream.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of my own voice on stream.
Wooden.
It's so bright, this coast.
There's good visuals though.
Yeah. See, there's a sandstorm over there though. Visibility's going right down in the desert.
worried that it's just not loading for it. I'll switch.
Shit. Doesn't like to hover in this heat. 33-degree heat, it's having to overspeed. Well, it's got a high engine RPM just to stay airborne.
I didn't even know that plane bloody hovered.
Yeah, F35. It's designed to replace the Harrier.
Nice.
Taxi to a parking spot and that's me done.
Engine.
That's my first pirate file.
Cheers. Right, catch you all in a bit.
That
Disconnected.